So as Germany and the rest of Europe are continuing to struggle with high energy prices, Russia is now halting its Gazprom pipeline for the next 3 days due to, quote, maintenance. My name is Brian Barsoon. I upload YouTube videos daily. I'll link all my socials in the description below. But just jumping into the story from the Daily Mail, Russia's Gazprom cuts off gas supply to Germany again for 3-day maintenance on Nord Stream pipeline as Putin continues to weaponize energy against Europe. So back in July, they had already done a long overdue scheduled maintenance of 10 days, and that caused some issues over in Europe with the energy prices. And because of the war in Ukraine, obviously they're looking at significantly higher prices this coming winter. So this 3-day maintenance that's upcoming for the rest of this week will be obviously even more detrimental to the energy supply over in Europe. But it does look like Germany and other countries are starting to shift back to other means of production to kind of nullify this. But I'll break all this down. So just starting off here. Russian energy giant Gazprom cut off its gas supplies to Germany via the Nord Stream 1 pipeline for maintenance work on Wednesday, further raising tensions on an already taut electricity market. So it started yesterday here at the time of this recording. So I'll be covering the rest of this week. And they're claiming that this maintenance measure has to be carried out every 1,000 hours of service. So moving forward here, there's a response here from Germany and their administration. But Germany's Federal Network Agency chief Klaus Muller has called it a technically incomprehensible decision, warning that it was likely just a pretext by Moscow to wield energy supplies as a threat. Apparently, this has happened in the past where they do this maintenance and then they politically respond by cutting off the production even more. And in the title of this video, you can see the Nord Stream 1 pipeline. I just wanted to throw that picture up there for reference so you can see where it's coming from and where it's going to. So it goes from St. Petersburg in Russia all the way down to Germany, and then it spreads out to the rest of the continent of Europe. So this is a big blow to the continent of Europe as they're already struggling with energy prices. So Germany, which is heavily dependent on Russian gas, has accused Moscow of using the energy as a weapon. And let's take a look here as well. And they were asked if gas supplies would resume after the 3-day work stoppage were completed on Saturday. Russian government spokesman Dmitry Peskov said there is a guarantee that apart from technical problems caused by sanctions, nothing interferes with supplies. So on their end, they're saying everything's going to go back to normal, but Germany is a little hesitant to believe them, as in times in the past they've done this. So just briefly going over the maintenance in July, Gazprom has already carried out 10 days of long scheduled maintenance works in July. While it restored gas flows following the works, it drastically dwindled supplies just days later, claiming a technical issue on the turbine. And apparently the production was at 20% capacity following this. So severely undermanned, it was underproducing, and that was further causing problems to the energy sector over in Europe. And let's see here. In July, it was regular maintenance planned for a long time by Nord Stream 1. This time it was not planned, and we don't know what is behind this operation, the official Klaus Muller said on condition, or this random official said on condition of anonymity. Excuse me. Day ahead of the new shutdown, Chancellor Olaf Scholz said Germany was now in a much better position in terms of energy security, having achieved its gas shortage targets far sooner than expected. So it looks like they are switching to liquid natural LNG, liquid natural gas, to kind of compensate for these issues. They had been cut off because of Greta Thunberg and her comments. The rest of Europe went to try to switch to wind, solar, and different renewable energies, and that was causing the spike in energy prices. But now this is a reaction now that Germany and other countries are switching back to traditional methods of energy to try to compensate for this and to ensure that there's energy for the wintertime. Germany's industry consumed 21.3% less gas in July than the average for the month from 2018 to 2021 year over year. So they've already been trying to conserve in the country to preempt this, and then also switching to LNG to help out in the winter. And the German coastal city of Lubmin, that's where it comes in, is already underway to switch to the LNG, liquefied natural gas. So it will be transported in ships and will go up to 4.5 billion cubic meters of gas to be imported for LNG, which will cover about 8 to 10% of Nord Stream 1's capacity. And then it's talking about Europe as well, taking emergency action to reform the electricity market in order to bring galloping prices under control. It's gone up 3 to 4 times what it was year over year last year, which is an incredible jump. I don't know about in the States. It's gone up significantly, but not that much. Luckily, we do produce our own oil here. But we do also, because of President Biden and his current administration, have stopped producing in certain places. And that's why our prices have gone up as well, including the Russia-Ukraine conflict, because a lot of the states, including New York, Illinois, and California, were receiving a majority, if not all, of their gas from the Nord Stream 1 pipeline through Gazprom. So when the conflict started, that's why it caused prices to skyrocket even further. So it was a combination of Biden's policies and the Russia-Ukraine war that caused for you to see gas north of $5 at the time now. Obviously, it's now, the average is under $4 and has been declining significantly over the last 2 months, but it's still not back to the pre-Biden levels, let's say. It's just a quick video I wanted to do about this. That's going to do it. Again, you can find me on my socials. I'll link all of them down below. Thank you for watching, and take care.